Hey guys, Type here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Eindhoven country. Playing today spawning in the northway of Iroha, playing as the Brits, who has Commandos, Mobile Assault, and Tactical Support. Teaming up with him, Google Translate tells me that this is the little boss is not clear. Playing as Soviets, who has Defensive, Combined Arms, and Shock Rifle Frontline. Face offensive in the south, we have Rutra playing as Ostheer. Immediately going for Fortified Armour. And Ikarus also playing as Ostheer, straight away locking into Jaeger Infantry. Double Ostheer team here. In terms of rankings, allies are in the 30s, and Rutra and Ikarus are around rank 15.
Has arrived.
So Ikarus going for one green, then a sniper. Rutra following a more standard style build order here with the MG.
A new Grenadier squad is
Grenadier
ready.
meanwhile wrapping around, looking to harass the fuel, maybe the cutoff, going for the fuel first. And it's going to be successful. Two squads in the center sandbagging up. A lot of sandbags down from Iroha early on. Alright, sections charging in on the pyres. Sniper picks a shot and then backs out. A couple of squads coming across from Rutra to support now. Bit of a slow start here from the allies. Universal carrier from Iroha in response to the sniper. 3 wins from Rutra, standard stuff there. Oh, tier 1 start actually from Little Boss. And here it comes. Got the clown car at the ready. Got the flamer about to activate. Blocking the capture here on the cutoff. And there we go. Flamethrower pops. Bows are dropping fast. Very fast. Engineer jumps out. MG pushes in. Trying to stay out of Faust range here with the M3. It's very, very low. You can see how much more fragile the M3 is these days to small arms damage. Right there. Trying to wrap around the side here with the Tommies, but kind of having their pathing blocked a bit by this wire. It works out quite well here for Ikarus. UC is out on the field, upgraded with the Vickers. Chipping away at the Grenadiers. They retreat early though. Sapper out for Iroha. Small chase down here. With the UC, got some greens hiding behind the building. Looks like he's coming in with the UC, maybe hoping to catch the sniper. Sniper in a relatively defensive position here. Maybe he's going to crush the wire first. Yep, gets both pieces. But yeah, very slow action overall on the left there. Iroha trying to avoid bleed from that early sniper. And 3 with the flamer chasing down this Grenadier looking for the wipe here. Don't really have any squads available for the Faust, and he knocks that out really quickly there, getting some good bursts from the machine gun on that M3A1. Sniper picking a few shots here. Engine damage on the universal carrier, but he's got engineers there for the repairs. LMG for Rutra, 222 coming through. Very good timing on this 222 for Rutra as well. Double 222s in fact, so that could be a tough go with the universal carrier. Going for his own sniper at this stage, which is a little bit risky. You have to expect 222s, you know, around the 6-minute mark. And he doesn't really have any defenses for that. Similar story for Little Boss. I mean, he's got one penal that he can upgrade with PTRSs, and no, it's exactly what he's doing. And 301 not fully repaired though. Generally, oh, well, I suppose I haven't tried it yet with the triple penal PTRS penals. I say generally with the old 2 PTRS penals I wasn't a fan of this style, but maybe it works a bit better nowadays.
The sector is at risk.
222 forcing a squad away from the flank. This one briefly going in after the universal carrier, but the penals repel him there.
Supply sector under attack.
And you can really see the change in aim time, making the penals just so much stronger now.
Shock troops can now
In
be used
old
to crush
days,
the enemy.
those penals would not have got those PTRS shots off.
Your predecessor died a hero.
Here he goes, comes around the corner. A couple shots in, but the M3 also takes some damage. Decides to back out, just
Capturing our
want
supplies.
to throw things away there. Green's going to stick around for the neutralize. Sniper, meanwhile, take a couple of shots at the squad inside the building. UC trying to come in from the side, acting as a bit of a threat here. It's a pretty big blob coming through. Sniper advancing as well. Oh, you don't see this too often. G43s here from Ikarus. They do work really well against unbolstered infantry sections. And there we go, there's the retreat. We've got a Telemine down from Ikarus as well. But Sniper could be in some trouble here. Don't know if he's aware of it. Still in a very advanced position. Oh boy. Jaeger command squad coming through. There's... oh, he reveals himself there briefly. Did Ikarus notice though? He's up retreating anyway, so... element of surprise is gone now for iroha in the counter-snipe war. Got the AEC out now for iroha, but look at how much fuel he has. You know, he could have had this out quite a long time ago. And they have been suffering a bit against the double 222s. Oh boy, late retreat on the Pyos from Ikarus, and down they go. Our troops happy to call it a day there after forcing that wipe. And the double light vehicles here for iroha doing some nice work. Oh, sticky satchel on the 222. And he runs over his own S-mines with that as well, triggering quite a few of them. It's kind of funny. 222 goes down. So yeah, the allies, I feel like they have had maybe slightly worse territory control overall so far, but getting off a Pio and 222 like that, going to turn things around quite quickly. Faust here, but there's no real follow-up here from the Axis. They're both quite slow getting their packs. 9 minutes, and neither one has a pack at the moment. There's not really too much of a threat here for the AEC. Oh boy, but there's a threat for the universal carrier. Oh, but the AEC's repaired enough to get rid of the engine critical and finishes the job.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Oh, they retreat here from Rutra. Good working into the intercept by Little Boss. Does not get rewarded with the wipe though. A little bit unfortunate there. Oh boy, and the T-70 comes out on this side. Is that a decrewed M3A1? Trying to repair up. That goes down. So yeah, a few good engagements there for the allies. Now clearing out all the mines with the sweepers and the T-70. Still a couple of these mines over here, but yeah, diffusing a lot of threats. Second squad of Peregrines from Rutra, as well as an anti-tank gun coming out now. But yeah, the fact that they've knocked out both of the 222 is really good here for the allies, who now have light vehicle supremacy. Ostheer trying to work their way onto the cutoff. Brit sniper opens up. Pack missing. Damage onto the AC again. T70 comes in from the side. Pack advancing. Both snipers still alive though.
Team is ready for action. Taking fire.
T70 took a hit, backed out. 2 packs close to the center at the moment. Ooh. Late retreat here from Iroha. Sniper picks a shot on the Jaeger command squad. Sprints in, trying to get the wipe here. Running really badly though. I can't believe he didn't get that wipe. G43's like that. Didn't chase it all though. G43's much better at running gunning. It's about, in that case, the Jaeger command squad, about 12% of their DPS when moving compared to stationary, so it's not very much. I suppose it ultimately meant that he wasn't overextended when it came to time to retreat, so hard to say. Glider out the back there by Iroha. Commandos, another good option to help you against the sniper. I feel like this is a pretty good map overall for Commandos. There are lots of like cover positions for them to just sit in, even if you're like camping out a VP, something like that. Oh, this is a good map for the Commandos. T70 again coming in quite deep. Asking some questions of the Axis defense. There we go. Commandos come out of camo. Rifle nade onto them there. Throw a gammon bomb, but where was that going? Nowhere good. Another Faust out. T70 slowed down here.
Driven a wedge in our lines.
Grenade out. P-Grens. Shock troops coming in on the rear. Don't manage to decrew the machine gun though. Eat that grenade. Hold their line. Sniper on sniper action here. Very, very close to each other. Yeah, command squad running some defense though. $16 kills now for Ikarus' sniper, really heating up after Iroha avoiding damage from that the entire start of the match. Just see me back up. But only 3 kills. I imagine some of those are Calamines. Oh boy! There goes the sniper. Oh, attack ground from the other one. T70 does survive though. Jaeger command squad a little bit late reacting with the sprint coming in for the Faust, looking for the killing blow, but doesn't manage it. Grenade into the retreat, bit of blocking. Oh, blocking from the shock troops kind of backfired there. Does he take damage from the grenade, but he's kind of slowed down the squad so that they didn't take too much. When throwing grenades into the retreat path go wrong right there. Oh, and this is trouble for Ikarus. Bren's equipped on these squads now. Now he doesn't have the support of the sniper either. This is where G43 Greens really just fall off a cliff. 5-man double Bren sections. It's a massacre.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
P-Greens decide that's a horrible idea. The section blob there. Nasty. Meanwhile, what's this squad doing for Ikarus? Bit of a misclick there. Busy killing the AEC, but loses a Grenadier in the meantime. It's often how it goes in Company of Heroes. You know, you're winning on one front, losing on the other. Very, very common. To be so laser focused on the wipe that you're getting that you miss wipe that your opponent's getting, and vice versa. Oh boy, 3 packs there. T70, no chance of escape. And this is where the machine gun formation changes make a big difference. You know, previously the sniper would have sniped the gunner. Maybe opened up the kill on that machine gun, but instead snipes one of the crew models standing forwards. MG able to get out of there quite safely. Recon plane up now from Rutra. We'll take a look at the tech situation. Battle Phase 2 coming in for Ikarus now. Rutra already at Battle Phase 3. Putting down the Tier 4 tech now. Double shock troops now from Little Boss. Didn't even notice that he got 2 of them. Forwards, pressuring away the sniper, but suffering so much bleed attempting this. Maxim getting the suppression, full retreat there from the Axis. Do have a fuel cache down, by the way, as well. Double shock troops charging in against double P-Grens. Oh. That was painful overall for Little Boss. Especially if he loses like 2 more models here. Oh, P-Grens have to reload. Oh, still lost it. So what was that? 1 model for Rutra versus maybe like 5 or 6 for Little Boss. Very expensive engagement there. Mortar coming in now for Little Boss. Interesting timing for a mortar. Triple cap running against the Axis at the moment. They try and get their tech up. They are lacking a bit right now, and these 5-man brained up sections are nasty. Ikarus having to rebuild the Pioneers now. Maxim pushing in quite deep here. The incendiary rounds activated, forcing a whole bunch of retreats. Axis holding on. Leaving some pressure on the far flank, Ikarus with the G43 Panzer Grenadiers now. G43 Panzer Grenadiers are a different kettle of fish to Grenadiers. Actually quite like G43 Panzer Grens. Here comes the Brumbier. For Rutra, you have 1 Zis for Little Boss moving into position here. 1 anti-tank gun as well for iroha. Good shot there from the Brumbier. Oh, Zis threads the needle. Some damage in. Brumbier gonna look for a big shot here. Good shot too. Shock troops very, very low. Extremely low. Now they're on the retreat. Oh, very, very low. He's coming across with LMG Greens, trying to get the wipe. 1 squad down. Nicely done there. I don't know what Little Boss was hoping to achieve. Standing in front of the Brumbier like that with his shock troops. He pays the price, losing 1 of them. Might be, yeah. Careful standing inside that building now with the Brumbier rotating across. Jumps out. Is that a fresh sniper? No, just a G43 going off. Sprinting forwards here with the Jaeger command squad. Pressuring the sniper again. Just bouncing. Command squad pressuring the sniper. He's a little bit reluctant to retreat, but there he goes finally. But the Axis at the very least have stopped the VP drain, and now they've got double Brumbiers. In fact, Ikarus and Rutra both getting 1. iroha, meanwhile, with a monumental amount of manpower float. Might not be floating for too much longer though with the arrival of the second Brumbier. Gone straight for hammer. I thought it might be something like that. Saving up for the Comet here. Looks like it's going to be a similar story for Little Boss. Going straight for the IS-2. He, meanwhile, is lacking the manpower to build it. Maybe if he didn't build that mortar team, he could have done it at this stage, but that's how it goes. What team is that Vet 1 though? 0 kills. It's definitely been doing some damage. AT gun in some trouble here. Needs some support. P-Greens and the Brumbier chasing in. It's in a safe enough position here. Conscripts coming in from the rear. Going to get engine damage on here. And then the Zest squares up for some shots. Oh boy, the conscripts could now finish this off with the anti-tank grenades. Gotta wait for the cooldown. No! The M1, I mean the 6-pounder from the side finds the angle and finishes the job. Does lose one conscript to the double P-Greens on retreat though. For the trouble. And here comes the Comet finally for iroha. Oh, Little Boss so close. Oh no, he left this AT gun forwards with almost no support. Down it goes, calling in the incendiary artillery though to try and stop the steel on it. Oh boy. Can he get away with it here? He's burning. No, no chance. Can kill it though. He's got his pack forwards.
An elephant tank destroyer is ready to be deployed.
And on the far flank. Oh, Commandos as well.
The enemy are determined, and we are down to 300 points.
Yeah, the Allies all the way pushed back here. And they're about to be in some VP trouble. In the far left capped up now though. Recon plane up from Rutra. He's got just about enough for another tank. I don't know if he's going to go for the Panther next though, now that there's a Comet out on the field. Could also be trying to save for the Elephant at this stage. Could be a tricky stall though.
We are losing a sector.
Yeah, IS-2 on the other side. Got the sweepers escorting it as well, so good idea by Little Boss. Pushing some of those ES mines. No AT guns on this side at the moment. Gonna go for the Faust. I wouldn't recommend that if I'm honest. Got a bit lucky the IS-2 missing. Just because, you know, if you've seen my video, if Grenadier Faust fails to penetrate, which is quite likely to fail to penetrate against IS-2. Only does 45 damage. Not really worth the munitions. Support weapon war in the center here.
Reconnaissance Stuka, fueled and ready to fly.
Oh, but that Ostheer mortar in some trouble. The double Brens going to work here. Sniper misses though the shot on the retreating squad. Allows it to escape. Recon plane up again from Rutra. At this point, it's probably a good idea for Little Boss to try and get a quad out if he can. Assault activated by iroha. A bit of a move here maybe. P-Green's coming in from the side and they've got some nasty firepower. Panther distracting the IS-2. And there we go, squad down. P-Greens themselves though could go down. Shock troops, commandos, everything there. IS-2 playing a little bit too defensively. Oh, good play there from Rutra. Smoke into the retreat path, saving the day. Yeah, a little bit too cautious with the IS-2 there from Little Boss. I think I would have been just shooting at the P-Greens that whole time, ignoring the Panther. Comet coming in, but double packs are right there. Target weak point activated on this one by Ikarus. He fired out a smoke shell. Might save him here. Ooh, that was a close call. Comet gets away just. Same story though for the Brumby. Extremely low. Kind of looks like maybe a deflection on an anti-tank grenade. Now to kill if from that amount of health. Looks like it's 0. So going back into the center here. Hasn't been terribly impressive so far. He's not upgraded the machine gun on it. I think that's part of the reason why he hasn't got any kills really. Now we've got a Panther out from Ikarus. Double Panthers in the center here. Allies are a little bit weak for losing one of their AT guns. Comet out for repairs. Looks like iroha has rebuilt the anti-tank gun. The way allies are massively on the back foot here. Little boss going for a Katyusha, which is a fair decision overall, I think, but I don't know. Feels like they need a quad to me. Luckily though, Ikarus still a long way away from too close air support. And there we go. Oh boy, he just ran into the wrong neighborhood there. 3 packs. Double Panthers. iroha does manage to back away though. Axis playing a little bit more conservatively. Assault activated as well. So what's going on from the side? Clearing out the support weapons. A bit of VP pressure. Comet's back up to full strength, coming in with AT gun support here. Commandos sprinting in super close range here. Grenade out, covering their retreat. Oh, there was a close range Katyusha, I think going after the Panzer Grenadiers, but doesn't look like it was a very good connection. Well, 3 models dropped. Do get away alive though. Looks like iroha trying to save up for another. Let's see if that retreat there. Ooh, Green's in some trouble. Command take out now from Rutra. Okay. Yeah, another Comet. Do have to remember now, you know, those new mortar pits, pretty powerful. Could also be another option for the allies to get some more indirect fire at this stage, because iroha have a good bit of manpower to spare at the moment. Maybe not after he reinforces everything and goes for the Comet, but worth considering. Stacking on some indirect fire, helping against these Axis team weapons that have been camped close to the center of the map. Especially now that that heavy barrage will be unlocked at this stage.
Infantry squads are ready to conduct all-out assaults with air support.
Oh, just had a crit shot from the sniper. Wouldn't be slow here, but Armour's holding up for the moment. Doesn't take too much damage. Is he hoping to go for a bunker buster here? I'm not entirely sure. Lingering for a little bit longer. Trying to bait the Comet in here. Let's see, Comet in the works now. Those two coming up to the far flank, clearing out the bunker, covering that. We've got the Pack and the Panther nearby. Panther not at full strength, but there's not much support for the IS-2 this deep. So he's going to finish off the bunker here with his next shot before backing out. Oh, but he started moving, so he ends up missing that shot anyway. Target weak point hits from the Pack. Panther coming in. But the IS-2's armor holding up. Shock troops throwing out some smoke to cover the IS-2's escape. Kind of the worst of both worlds there for Little Boss though. I suppose he didn't lose his IS-2 at least, but did not take down the bunker. Missing that last shot. Oh, this could be trouble for the sniper. Okay, there he goes retreating. Recon plane up again from Rutra. Second AT gun coming in for Little Boss. But here comes the Werfer from Rutra. So there's mass support weapon style from the Allies, about to experience some rocket artillery. Use of the phosphorus there on the MG. Oh boy. Sniper shot from that fresh Comet. Gets the decoy on one of the AT guns. Commandos versus G43 Greens over here, but here comes the Comet looking for the white. Misses its first shot though. Gonna try to get one more through here. I can get the white, doesn't. Doing a pretty good job shrugging off a few of those shots. Good use of the phosphorus again, getting the grenadiers very low here for Rutra. Which is still draining against the Allies, but we're dead even on VPs now. Long range scatter shot there. Here comes the Katyusha barrage onto the grenadiers with the smoke there slowing them down. Extremely lucky for Rutra that the scatter was like that. It could easily have been 2 wipes there. Those 2 meanwhile making a play through the center. We've got some flames about to drop as well. Double AT gun sprinting forwards from Iroha. Everything in a very compact region here. And just taking the hammering. Kind of finish off the decrew packs here now. But still a sturdy defense from the Axis. Allies don't want to overcommit. So not pushing any further. Recon plane up again from Rutra. Medics out from Iroha, nice to see.
200 points remaining.
One infantry section left, so healing's a bit hard to come by with the sniper. Oh, hull down on the Panzer IV, just camping it out in the center, huh? Where those double comets. Okay, here come the planes this time from Ikarus. Comets backing out. Up on the war speed on this one. I'm not sure about this activation of it overall though. I mean, I suppose it does buy the Axis some territory control. But I generally don't really like these unless you're going for like a big push. Or they can like seal a kill on something. Feels slightly wasted. We're going for the repairs out the back on the IS-2. Here comes the Katyusha back the other direction. There goes the mortar. Did he cancel the Katyusha barrage early there? Just carnage in the center, but meanwhile the Axis camping on the flanks. Shock troops trying to come out here. Still have to contend with that bunker that he didn't end up destroying. Another smoke out from the Commandos. Oof. Big hit from the triple AT guns camped in the center. Oh boy, accidentally fired there for a brief moment with the machine gun. Did Iroha notice? I'm not sure. Looks like Iroha maybe trying to save for another Comet. Like if he reinforces Commandos, he's not going to have the room in his army for it though. How much does a mortar pit take? 8. So he could probably still squeeze a mortar pit in. Which I think would be pretty effective for just continually barraging in the center. More to flare up now from Little Boss. It's a little bit low here. Panther and Brumbeer charging forwards. In fact, double Panthers. Second one coming in from Ikarus now. AT guns have pulled all the way back for Iroha. The assault again.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Onto the MG. Oh, ends up going down there. It's ready 5 now. Little Boss. Actually got an infantry kill there. It's quite rare to see. Pushes off the decrewed Maxim. No elephant. S-35 could be pretty damn strong here. Just settle down a bit. A lot of repairs going on. Allies looking to set up shop camping in the centre. Rutra coming in now for Ikarus. They'll round out his composition. Definitely needed, you know, double AT guns for both of the allies here. Oh boy, that could be the end of the Panther there. Luckily though, like 3 shots missing. Oh, bouncing, 1 missing. Still alive. Just have a bit 2 skirts, a little bit of extra armor. Bunker Buster here for the Brumbeer, but oh man, he takes a walloping in return. Very, very costly. Now the command tank in some trouble with the hull down activate. Yeah, costly mistake there for Ikarus. A little bit greedy with the Brumbeer. Panther went down as well, actually. I thought I heard another explosion. Might have been a delay cooked off on the Brumbeer. Ouch. Okay, that was very, very costly for the Axis. Panther coming out to the far side, though, finds the Comet. Just pop the Blitz here. No. Now I'll try and chase in. A little bit belated. AT guns managed to rotate, and so is the second Comet, but he picks it off max range there.
My lord, a tank's been lost.
Unbelievable. Now going for some attack rounds through the shrubs. Comet trying to back away. Manages to do so. Okay, well there we go, Chris. Earning it back. After those earlier losses. Building another Panther now. iroha instantly rebuilding that Comet. And the T-guns look like they want to come out to the far side, clear off the bunker. Complaint up yet again from Rutra. And now Little Boss doesn't have enough room in his army for a quad anymore. With the arrival of that Su-85. iroha, you know, maybe could squeeze in a Centaur himself. He's just got so many resources. It would round out his composition to close to 100 as well. Oh boy, Brumbeer, thanks to that recon plane, finds these AT guns a little bit exposed here. And trying to exploit that. Here comes the IS-2. Really good connection there from Rutra with the Brumbeer. As this sets up briefly, then Decides against it. Finishes the job on the decrewed weapon. Nicely done there from Rutra. A couple nice plays here from the Axis, getting them back in the game. Oh boy, double Panthers against the Comet. Engine damage on one of them though. Here comes the second Comet. AT gun from Iroha back at base though. No potential snares here for Ikarus. Second Comet though, perhaps overcommitting a little bit. Goes down. Still needs one more shot to finish off the Panther. Panther coming around the corner. Can't shoot through that. And that gets away. Iroha trying to rely on the strong armor of the Comet here, but it backfires on him. Panthers do have pretty good penetration. At that range, it probably would have been about 230 or so. Over 2/3 chance of penetrating. Can't rely on the Comet sturdy armor against the Panther that much. It's ready 5 and Comet try and charge in here. Oof. P4 command tank coming in from the side. We've got the pack coming in as well. Try and disengage now. Try and charge in for another snare, but he's going to lose that on retreat now. Here comes the Panther from the side, but we've got the M1 in support and the Zis. He's ready 5 backing away. Looks like some shots connecting with command tank instead of the Panther though. Or if we're going after the Zis perhaps. Take some losses. Doesn't go down though. Ooh, looks like the M1 missing the killing blow on the Panther there. Close call. Have to remember, yeah, there is a command tank with the defensive aura, so it does change the shots to kill in a few of these engagements for the Axis tanks. The received damage bonus it provides. It's ready 5 missing here. Daring play there from Rutra, but it pays off. Decrews the Vet 3 anti-tank gun of Iroha. Oh, a bit of a shame he didn't use the critical shot there. Just slowed down the Brumbear, maybe got the kill here. Oh man, that's not so good. Ooh, that's a cheeky play from Rutra. Panther into hull down. That is very, very strong, in fact. I think it gives it 62 range. So it even outranges the Su-85. The option there is anti-tank guns afterwards. Nice to his Vet 2 here. I was surprised it didn't manage to get a shot on there with the bonus range it has now. Ooh, Iroha got a little bit sloppy there with the sniper. Trying to chase in, go for the cap. Don't know if Ikarus was camoed there or not. Or if Iroha just accidentally charged it over there, but does get away with it. A bit of a lucky break. Clock is stopped here. 44 minutes in, still a load of VPs remaining. Go front to the far flank, clears out the machine gun, doesn't do much damage though. Ikarus is worth it, also ready to go again. Both the Comets also just about up to full as well. Second Su-85 out now for Little Boss. Barrage into the center, but it doesn't do anything to the conscripts capping in there. Oh, that's a hammering. The Brumbear takes smokes out of harm's way. Su-85 just hammering from long range though. That's returning fire, so is the pack. Now we've got the Katyusha barrage coming in. Try to catch these repairing Pyos. Oh boy, coming in from the side with the Comet. But the Panther narrowly surviving. I think that's the command tank aura there saving the day. Bren down. Was that his last infantry section? Oh, it's still alive, just dropped the Bren. Oh, AT gun nearly going down to that last mortar shell. And Axis is going to be the ones on the drain again, allies capping in the centre. Artillery barrage onto the Zis here. Go down. Comet. Oh, a little bit low here. Target waypoint activated. Probably better just go for one more shot. Meanwhile, double Su-85s need to take down the hull down tank. Going after the Brumbier next. Pack is there though. Pack's extremely low. The Commandos could take that down with a short burst. Comet coming back in. The more healthy of the two. Command tank the next target. Comet committing here. Firing off the phosphorus. That's a good exit strategy. And the vehicle wreck there saving the day. A T-gun meanwhile trying to go for the command tank kill, but taking too much damage from the Jaeger command squad. Has to back out of there. Command tank surviving. So a very close call on a lot of these Axis vehicles, but they do survive. Indeed, not so lucky. A lot of repairs required now for the Axis allies. Going to look to snap up the VPs, but got a machine gun covering this one. IS-2 coming in. Feeling bold. One shot on the command tank probably would have killed it there, but focusing on the wrong target, going after the Panther instead. It stays alive for the moment. Cap on the far flank, not amounting to anything there. Complaint up again from Rutra. Going for a cheeky shot on the IS-2 there. Chevette 2 ready to roll. The machine gun perhaps. No, just going for the base barrage. Rocket connects, nearly takes out the Werfer. Oh boy, that was a close call. Panther coming in, double Su-85s getting out positioned somewhat. They're rotating around quickly. Really need another anti-tank run here from Ikarus, but doesn't have the munitions for it at the moment. Oh, there we go. Sniper goes down. That was a monster of a Werfer barrage. 19 kills after that. Now going for the kill on the decrewed anti-tank gun. That's bad for Iroha, who's struggling for manpower at this stage.
Point is being overrun.
Lost quite a few anti-tank guns now. Produced 3. No, produced 5. Panzer 4 on the far flank for Rutra. IS-2 heading over in that direction though. No engine damage though from Little Boss. Oh, maybe he didn't have munitions at the time. Panzer 4 trying to bait the IS-2 over this mine over here though. IS-2 missing the killing blow. It might have been an attack ground attempt. Decides to back out. The clock has stopped again. Oh god. Got enough and more to cover here for Iroha. I haven't seen that activated by him yet, but I do really like it, especially if you're up against a lot of support weapons. Artillery barrage in the center from Ikarus. I think I would prefer to see. I'm trying to save up for the anti-tank planes if I'm honest. Su-85's attacking ground into the smoke here, doing some damage to the Brumbier. Katyusha again just going for like a base barrage style attack. Not hitting too much though. Panthers making a move on the far side. We've got a Comet there to meet them, just the one. Got some squads there for the snares potentially though. Oh boy, big mistake from Iroha. You can see he's backing away trying to get repairs, and if he just fully charged in there with the sappers, I think he could have got engine damage on that Panther. Now the Su-85's coming across to assist. But the Panther's armor holding up, and they both managed to escape there. A bit of a blunder there from Iroha. I think he could have got the engine damage and got the kill on one of those Panthers after that. Oh boy, IS-2 in some trouble in the center. Panther with the hull down. Blasting away IS-2's armor though. Oh, he survives. Very, very low. Breaks out of the hull down. Going to try go for the killing blow here. We've got the pack quite far forwards from Ikarus. And was that a miss or a bounce? Either way, IS-2 still alive. Roofer Barrage hoping to get the kill. Does not. WC-85s turn their attention over to the Panther now with the packs. Going to set up on them here. Could lose this one now. A little bit bad on the reactions here. Charging forwards is on focus sight mode as well. Luckily, Axis don't have sights. No attack grounds from Ikarus. Managed to get away. Maxim decrewed. So is a 6-pounder over here. Trying to go for the cap again, but locked out by the MG and the Panzer IV. Another tank coming in for Little Boss, as well as another engineering squad. Just trying to get something going. Target weak point activated. While the Comet's a little bit low here, doesn't have support of the anti-tank gun. Panther charging in. The T-gun gets decrewed though by the Commandos. They are nasty. And with it, the Panther has to disengage. Commandos, oh my god. MG just skating away. Oh, Comet coming back in, trying to go after the low health Panther, but finds the other Panther, takes a lot of damage. Just considering going in for the chase there, decides against it. Rear arm exposed here from Iroha, but the WSU-85s blast away. A lot of misses going both ways. WSU-85 is a real headache for the Axis. Just whatever direction they face, Axis tanks start to mount. Oh boy, squad in the center trying to stall the capture for Ikarus. Ends up going down to the flames. With barrage coming in on these tanks. Engineers avoid most of the damage. Rumbia coming in though, looking to get something going. WSU-85 is pumping away from long range. Truck troops, oh boy, hitting a few of those S-mines. Those are the last of the S-mines now. Another recon plane out from Rutra. Rutra with a good amount of resources in the bank. He's even got a Panzer IV queued up here. Will instantly pop out if he loses something. Makes a lot of sense when you've got such a large amount of float. So he's going to try to aggressively position this held down Panther so it can duel against these SU-85s long range. Ikarus' Panther's coming in here. Should have his sight thanks to the recon plane on WSU-85s. We're now activating the assault again. I think he's just using these for sight, but oh boy, WSU-85's committing on the Panther. Command tank hitting. That could be enough to get the kill here. Yes! You can see the excellent range of the held down Panther there, finishing off the SU-85 super long range, all because the Panzer IV command tank penetrated for one shot. Otherwise, I think the SU-85 would have had enough health to survive that last Panther shot. Command tank, hero of the story. Got the mortar cover finally coming in for Iroha. It's working quite well. SU-85 coming back in. It's flying both directions. Oh, is this extremely low after that? Held down Panther though, long range. Doing the work here against the IS-2. Failing to penetrate. Rumbia slamming home a shot. Oh, dodges forwards, trying to get out of the way, but no. I think that was a little bit greedy from Iroha trying to go for the cap there. That's his last section, I think. Chishwara's not hitting too much. Takes his teammates AT gun. SU-85 coming in here as well. Bumby a little bit low. Oh, but it bounces the killing blow from the anti-tank gun. 17-pounder meanwhile trying to go up from iroha behind this. Which I think is a sensible idea to counter the hull down Panther.
Infantry squads ready for all-out attacks. Air support standing by.
There we go, drain back on the axis. Guys are a little bit further behind. 17-pounder completes. Facing the wrong direction here though. It'll take a while to spin around. Pea-green Shreks might even spot it.
Emplacement under attack.
Perfect barrage spotted it. Let's have range on the Panther. Recon plane up again from Rutra. Oh. Yeah, he realized as soon as he fired that shot, 17-pounder was going to return fire on him there. Light artillery barrage dropped on the 17-pounder, but he braces through the damage. Not going to take too much. Big move on the left-hand side from Ikarus trying to get the cap going. Panther makes a little bit of a move there while the 17-pounder is braced and he's safe against it. Panzer IV trying to do a bit of a wraparound here. Doesn't look like it's going to work though. Down it goes for Rutra. Instantly has another one though. He's going for the cap on the left now. Pack very far forwards position. 17-pounder hammering away at these Panthers. Big push here from the Axis. Trying to clear out the 17-pounder it looks like. Can the Allies hold on? They don't have much infantry support here, just the IS-2. IS-2's armor though doing a good job of holding the ground. Commandos clear out Ikarus' forces. But the Shreks and the pack working on the 17-pounder, get it quite low. IS-2 chasing in, hoping to wipe the Shreks on retreat. They just survive. Panther coming back in. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage on the Brumbier. IS-2 extremely low but still alive. Same story for the 17-pounder. Panzer IV meanwhile looks likely to go down to the Su-85. Panther coming in, maybe hoping to catch the IS-2. Oh boy, that 17-pounder nearly takes down the Panther. Comet chasing in but bounces the killing blow. Looks like he's going to commit. Try to go for the other one. Another Panzer IV going down meanwhile. There goes the Panther. Comet now sees the Werfers out the back. Takes down one of them. Second Comet coming in. Decides against any further action. Disengaging here. Oh, the Axis just took a hammering there. They lose 2 Panthers and 2 Panzer IVs in short order, as well as one of their Werfers. They are really down in the dumps. Rutra, though, did have a huge bank and going for 2 Panthers instead of the Elephant here. Interesting choice. I suppose he feels like maybe he's going to be limited with the Elephant, given the 17-pounder, but 17-pounder never got repaired, ended up going down to the Werfer barrage there. Game against the Axis, still an extremely tight game in terms of victory points though. Just bouncing off the IS-2, it's holding strong. Shock troops trying to go for the capture, machine gun holding on to that. Needs to stay in the capture circle, or maybe he doesn't. IS-2 finishing off the P-Greens. Rangers pick up the Shrek now. Combat engineers get in there for the store on the capture. Rangers in some trouble, target weak point. Comet's armor holds strong. So 2 Panthers now for Ikarus, going to be 2 for Rutra as well. Let's see what they can get done with them. Once again, this is where the close air support would really come in handy. Oh no, another squad down there to the IS-2 long range. They're coming in from the side, but the ZIS and the Su-85 there. to battle against it. So this might not last for much longer though.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
He gets away. This does not. Shusha Barrage meanwhile getting something else. He kills. Okay, here we go. Double Panthers coming in from the side for Ikarus, but he's got a Comet facing up in this direction already. Second Comet nearby. No anti-tank gun support, but he's got a whole bunch of engineers threatening the snares. Maybe could go for the Rutra on this anti-tank gun. Third Comet coming in. Pack all the way forwards here for Ikarus. Looking likely to go down to the Commandos. Just getting a little bit desperate here, going for the capture behind this. Panther extremely low, backs away again. Nice to try and stop the capture. Needs to get these combat engineers in action. Trying to get in range here for the snare. Does. Engine damage. Bremando's going to jam the capture from Ikarus on the left-hand VP. Really needs both his comets firing though against these Panthers. Okay, clock has stopped all VPs. No, okay, back on the drain against the allies now. Axis cap in the center. Shock troops with the smoke, opening up the capture over here. Oh boy, Panther coming from the side here. Is that a fresh comet just instantly going down? S-85 missing. I think that might have been the killing blow on that Panther. S-85's charging in, but we've got the Shreks on top of them. No, it's just alive. Only just. Vet 3 S-85 throws itself in, gets the kill. Here come the planes now from Ikarus. Panther charging in, going after the S-85. Got a lot of low health tanks here for the allies. Oh, very close call. I think the elevation there, the slight elevation, saving that S-85 from a lot of damage from the planes. Gets out of harm's way. Meanwhile, shock troops on the far flank end up getting obliterated by the Bombear. Makes us very low on VPs, but they have evened up the army size a lot with those last couple of engagements. These two conscripts trying to go for the cap here in the center. Oh, going to take another anti-tank strafe. Wilfer barrage into the center. Very early retreat there from Little Boss. But one rocket scatters super long and they were crazy clumped up. Wipes the whole squad. Very unlucky there for Little Boss. He retreated so early. No reward at all for that. British Commandos drops, jamming the capture on the far side. Made out. Oh, Ikarus not paying attention, could lose his Jaeger command squad here. Looks like it's going to go down. The allies hold on to the left-hand VP, but they've lost the center. Drain against the allies now. So a lot of team weapons around for the allies. Could easily rebuild their armies quite quickly. Gone for a fresh S-85, but both of them missing on the Panther. Smoking out to safety. Panther coming in from the side here on the IS-2. Bouncing. A lot of misses here for the allies. Oh, they are just running horrendously. IS-2 has to be careful though. One shot from death now, and Ikarus has picked up the anti-tank gun. Let's drop the light artillery barrage on the freshly recruited anti-tank gun. Oh, but it's a really good activation of the phosphorus from the Comet. Double S-85s charging in. Decide to disengage, don't want to charge through the smoke. Spinning around for the Bombear. The T-gun goes down out the back though. From the light artillery barrage. Juice barrage coming in, hoping to catch the pack, but it's a little bit further back. And there we go, just like that. The Double Panthers come in from Rutra. One of the S-85s goes down. It was a little bit ambitious from Little Boss. But there goes the Comet now as well. Allies really falling apart here down the stretch. This is a crazy marathon match, hour and 5. And a few greedy or slightly greedy plays. Just trying to push the advantage in a couple spots. end up going wrong. The Axis now in a comfortable position. At a 90 larger army size overall. No, not that much. 40 maybe. Allies though do find the time to get the cap off. Grenadiers have planted this bunker.
We have a forward structure
Upgrading it now. That's two coming into the center though. Got the AT gun, we've got the Panther there. Another Panther also nearby. Katyusha, oh that could be good going after the pack this time. Oh, but just going for a scatter shot on top of the Panthers instead of going after the pack. It's a little bit of a waste. Still on the capture here for a little bit longer, but he loses one of his engineers. Meanwhile, the Su-85 in some trouble, a little bit late backing out here. Goes down to the pack. Sloppy play there from Little Boss. Desperately trying to clear out this bunker here, holding on to the VP, but Axis have actually managed to neutralize on the left-hand side. We've got double engineers here. Killed the glider though. No reinforcements, and the engineers getting out muscled here by the machine gun, by the G43 squads. Panther chasing in, hoping to catch the IS-2. IS-2's too sturdy though. Oh boy, and finds the Katyusha. Yeah, Allies just completely collapsing here. Light artillery barrage on the anti-tank gun as well. Clean stuff here from Ikarus. Stay on top of it, try to get the decrew perhaps. Oh my god, he takes two shots from his own light artillery barrage. If Little Boss had enough for an anti-tank grenade, he would have got engine damage because of that. It's a neutralize on the far side. IS-2 is the only tank the Allies have at the moment though. Iroha so low on manpower.
With 25 points left.
Just a couple of units kind of thrown into the capture circles and lost in the heat of battle, really costing them down the stretch here.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
IS-2 gonna have one last charge forwards here. Let's see how it goes.
We have a forward structure under attack.
First with no munitions for target weak point here.
Enemy can taste defeat.
I think they're gonna go in though. Good penetration so far against the IS-2.
The enemy is attempting
Just needs
to
one
steal
more.
our
He could
sector.
pop the... Yeah, oh, there he goes. Snipes it off long range. Doesn't even need to pop the blitz. And right at that second, the Allies also drain out. Oh, this was a marathon match. Really good one. Back and forth action. Just a few small blunders, I think, from Little Boss. You know, he pushed in with those Su-85s. Lost a couple of them. Trying to be a tiny bit too aggressive with them. Maybe not reacting to the anti-tank guns in time. I think that's where the Allies started to fall apart once they lost those. But a really nice play here from the Axis here. That push where they dropped the planes, came in with the Panthers from a few angles while the Allied tanks are already low. Allies, you know, were a little bit sloppy not recrewing their anti-tank guns at times. Left them exposed and then they just got hammered by those Panthers. GG, overall an excellent game. Anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.